Today's backdrop is the recently established redefined properties playground inside the Johannesburg Zoo. Welcome to the Art Bulletin and thank you very much for staying with us. Renowned dancer Gregory Maqoma is turning 40 years old, and what better way to celebrate him than with his craft? The Mwanzo dance production ending tomorrow at the Soweto Theatre pays homage to this talented dancer and choreographer.
Mwanzo, it's an idea that came about when I was thinking of creating a piece paying tribute to our South African artists that have paved the way for us, and looking at people that, not only those that have passed on, but even those that are still alive and that have influenced our art. People such as Gregory Maqoma, who is very central in this creation, in a sense that we're taking most of his works, putting a collage together, and looking at this wonderful icon who has inspired a whole lot of dancers within the dance industry, not only nationally but all over the world.
The National Heritage Council's award for SA's preferred heritage destination was scooped by the Constitution Hill last week. Hope that doesn't come as a surprise to you. We caught up with the Constitution Hill's CEO, and here's what she had to say on the accolade.
It's an acknowledgement and a recognition of the work. I think it is a hidden gem, and so many people in the province don't know about us, but we are a national heritage site, so we are inclusive of the whole country. And up till now, I think that that has been hidden in many ways, and the last 2 years we've really tried to showcase the best of Constitution Hill. Of course, it's a challenge to keep it relevant, and also make sure that we keep the integrity of the site and we uphold that as well. But we've done that quite successfully through our many programs.
One of the hardest working mayors in South Africa, Mondli Gungubelo of Ekurhuleni, recently reopened the refurbished Germiston Lake Park to excited residents of the city. Among the new renovations in the park, landscaping, picnic areas and a playground.
It was very important to refurbish Germiston Lake. If you had followed events that had transpired here in the past couple of years before we decided to shut it down, you would have heard that some people saw it as a hive of crime. There had been incidents that had led to the closure of the facility due to the behavior of people. We as a city were also not happy with the condition in which, or the state in which it was in, such that we felt it was important that we close it down. And in line with our urban renewal strategy, we decided that it was strategic for us to actually use Germiston Lake as a dipstick to determine how far we can go with this program.
The first Bulletin Film Festival came to an end on Thursday at the Mall of the North. The 6-day-long gathering by Ashifa Entertainment and the NFVF also hosted an outreach program at the Bulletin City Hall, where the public was invited for free screenings.
This is an inaugural festival. We are doing it for the first time in partnership with Ashifa Entertainment. We are very excited about it because, as you know, that we as NFVF, our mandate is to ensure that the film activity is taking place in various places across the country. So we want to encourage it even in regions outside Gauteng. So Limpopo is one of those regions we've identified that want to see more film activities, we want to see more up-and-coming filmmakers coming from that region. We want to target those areas where there isn't much happening, where we know that people have challenges in terms of access to information.
An exhibition of photographs by Barry Comber is on at the Artisan Contemporary Gallery in Durban. Barry's works, which are based on the female form, are on display until Monday, the 21st of October.
For this exhibition, I made use of some of my earlier photographs taken 20, 30 years ago, and also photographs taken quite recently of girls who do modeling. They're used to being photographed. Lighting the female form is very interesting. You know, as the light falls on the subject, so you get different images, and strong side lighting creates one form. Straight on lighting, the person looks different, and that is probably where I start, is with my lighting. I'm always very aware of how important the lighting is.
It's the Schnitt Short Film Festival's 11th birthday and its 4th year in Cape Town. This celebration of the art of filmmaking, which kicked off on Wednesday, ends tomorrow, the 6th of October.
This year, Kyoto, Bangkok, and New York join existing hosts Cape Town, Bend, Cairo, Buenos Aires, and San Jose in a simultaneous global festival. With over 200 films in 8 cities over one weekend, this international short film experience exhibits, promotes, and celebrates short film making. This year, the festival is hosted in the Labia Theatre in Cape Town and the Nestle's Pulp Cinema in Stellenbosch, with additional screenings at Stellenbosch 5, Rennefeld, and fringe screenings at City Varsity.
It features installations, performance pieces, workshops, and African feature films. That's the Impact Film Festival, which ends today at the Open Window campus in Centurion.
At the very heart of it are short films that we're trying to kind of encourage African filmmakers to engage with the audiovisual medium at an exploratory level. But that's the heart of it. Around it, we try to kind of get as much stimulus for the same filmmakers and the same kind of audiovisual artists to be able to be stimulated and to think, to be triggered to think about their medium in a very different way. So as a result, we'll kind of invite visual artists, kind of performers. We'll have dance, visual collaborations. We have a great artist from Israel, Amit Drori, who's got an incredible piece that's got projection, puppetry, robotics.
And that's all the arts news we have for you today from the Redefined Properties Playground inside the Johannesburg Zoo. Do remember to keep in touch with us by emailing the Art Bulletin at sabc.co.za. You can also like us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter. Until tomorrow morning, it's a goodbye from us.
Thanks, Tumi. Remember, email us morninglive@sabc.co.za for any Art Bulletin stories that you may have. Well, let's get a weather update now from Tia Timuna.